Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal. We're continuing our journey through Line 5, the book I helped write when I was working with Mark Crutcher at Life Dynamics in Denton, Texas during the 1990s. I've said before, I really don't like the way Chapter 1 was organized. My apologies. Mark made that decision, not me. And also, the endnotes were very amateurishly done, which makes it really hard to find cases. However, if you do follow the link below to the companion post, if I do have access to the sources, I link to them. If I don't, I name the source, and I would be very grateful for anybody who could obtain these for me. Send me a link if it's something that's available online. What we're looking at today is unauthorized sterilization, which was something we were surprised to find when we were researching Line 5. But there you have it. In retrospect, it's really surprising because, well, I suppose not. Yeah, I think it all depends on why the person's doing abortions. If they're there for, eugenics reasons, or they think certain women are just undesirable and shouldn't be allowed to reproduce, then I guess it should come as no surprise that they deliberately take away her ability to have children. Otherwise, I don't know why they wouldn't want her to keep getting pregnant and coming back. I guess it's all whether they're eugenics motivated, whether they're there for, what's the word? Social engineering reasons, or whether they're just in it for the money. So, who's to say? But we do cover some cases in Line 5. Barbara was 13 years old when she underwent an abortion at Hospital 46. She found out later that the doctor had performed a hysterectomy while he was doing the abortion. The doctor justified his decision on the basis of Barbara's intellectual disability, but in her hospital discharge summary, he made reference to her race, family size, and economic status. And we had Marjorie, who went to a Chicago hospital on July 26 of 1967 for an abortion. This was probably a health of the mother abortion, since this was prior to widespread legalization, but it was done in a hospital. So 3 doctors, John Rose 4, 206, and 480, agreed to perform a tubal ligation while Marjorie was under general anesthesia for the abortion. Not only was she not informed of this, not only did they not get her consent, they didn't inform her of it. After they did the abortion and did a tubal ligation on her, they had someone help her obtain a contraceptive device. In 1973, years and years later, John Doe 206, who was then head of the obstetrics and gynecology department, assured Marjorie that she could still conceive, in spite of having been one of the people who agreed to do the tubal ligation. It wasn't until 1980 that Marjorie's own physician informed her. Then we have a woman called Nancy, who was 21 when she went to the office of Joseph Rucker on October 26 of 1974. Rucker was a serious, serious piece of work. Follow the link below. I have got information about him. He was something else. So, and Nancy had paid $75 for a referral for an abortion after 2 other Chicago doctors said they couldn't perform an abortion outside of a hospital because she was nearly 6 months pregnant. Nancy expected to be sent to a hospital and was surprised when she was sent to just a clinic, and one that struck her as unsanitary. She later said that the pre-operative examination consisted of Rucker walking into the room, putting his hand on her abdomen, announcing 15 weeks. Nancy was actually nearly 6 weeks into her pregnancy. She said that Rucker started swearing during the procedure, saying that the fetal skull was stuck. She said, "I felt like I had been jabbed with a knife." He was unable to finish the abortion, so Rucker sent Nancy to Garden City Osteopathic Hospital, which was 23 miles away, even though there were 2 large, fully equipped hospitals within a mile of the clinic. The surgeon who removed the fetal head and repaired a tear in Nancy's uterus told her that while Rucker was assisting in the surgery, he removed her appendix and tied her tubes while she was under anesthesia, telling the surgeon that he was assisting that this is what Nancy had requested. She had not requested the sterilization surgery. When she called Rucker from the hospital to complain, she said he told her that she was lucky because he'd given her the bonus surgery and had refunded her abortion fee, so she should be happy. And the last case in this section was a woman, Beverly, who went to Acme Reproductive Services 47 in New Orleans for an abortion on July 29, 1984. She sought follow-up care from the abortion doctor on August 7th because she was in severe pain. She later learned that during this follow-up visit, he'd performed a tubal ligation without her knowledge or consent. So, you never know what you're going to find when you start turning over rocks.